You've just landed in Japan. You're at your hotel. It's time to check in. Do you know what to say? After today, you absolutely will. Let's go. Hey friend, welcome back to Easy Japanese Talk. I'm Mia, and with me as always,
ヒロです。皆さんこんにちは。
Hiro. So last episode, episode 20, we built your Japanese safety net. わかりません。もう一度お願いします。ゆっくりお願いします。Your rescue phrases for any confusing moment. And that officially completed phase 2, 20 episodes of real Japanese. Today, we're opening phase 3, daily life mastery, and we're starting with one of the most important travel situations you'll face, the hotel.
ホテル。
Hoteru. And Japanese hotels are incredible. From budget business hotels to ryokan, traditional Japanese inns, the hospitality is world-class. The staff are almost always patient and helpful. But knowing the key phrases makes the whole experience so much smoother and honestly more enjoyable. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to check in, ask about facilities, deal with room issues, and check out, all in Japanese. Let's start at the very beginning. You walk into the lobby. The staff greets you with
いらっしゃいませ。
"Irashaimase," welcome. Same as the cafe and konbini, no response needed, just approach the front desk with a smile. The front desk is called
フロント。
fronto, front desk, straight from English. And the first thing you say is that you have a reservation. The word for reservation is
予約。
Yoyaku, reservation. We actually saw this in episode 19 during the phone call scenario. Yoyaku no ken de odenwa shimashita. And now we use it at check-in. To say, I have a reservation, you say,
予約しています。
Yoyaku shite imasu. I have a reservation. Yoyaku shite imasu. I am reserved. I have a booking. The staff will then ask for your name.
お名前をお願いします。
Onamae o onegaishimasu. Your name, please. Onamae is the polite form of namae, name, and you reply with your name followed by des, Mia desu. Simple. Or if you want to be a little more formal, use what we learned in episode 19.
ミヤと申します。
Mia to moshimasu. I humbly go by Mia. Very polished. The staff will be impressed. After confirming your name, the staff will often confirm your room details. Let's learn the key room vocabulary. Single room,
シングルルーム。
shinguru room, from English, single room. Double room,
ダブルルーム。
daburu room, double room. Twin room, two separate beds.
ツインムルーム。
Tsuin room, twin room. And Japanese-style room, the tatami room with futon bedding.
和室。
Washitsu, Japanese-style room. Wa means Japanese, like washoku for Japanese food. Shitsu means room. Washitsu, the tatami room experience. And the Western-style room with a regular bed is
洋室。
Youshitsu, Western-style room. Yo from yoshoku, Western food. So washitsu versus yoshitsu, Japanese style versus Western style. A very useful distinction, especially at ryokan. Now, the staff confirms your room type and then gives you your key. They might say something like,
何号室でございます。こちらがお部屋の鍵でございます。
何号室でございます。こちらがお部屋の鍵でございます。Your room is number X. Here is your room key. 号室, room number. So 301号室 is room 301. Kagi, key, de gozaimasu is the very polite form of des that staff use. You don't need to use it yourself, but it's good to recognize it.
覚えると安心。
Before you head to your room, you might want to ask a few quick things at the front desk. For example, what time is breakfast?
朝食は何時からですか？
朝食は何時からですか? What time does breakfast start? 朝食, breakfast. 何時から from what time? Numbers from episode 4 and time from episode 9, all coming together. And checkout time?
チェックアウトは何時ですか？
Checkout は何時ですか? What time is checkout? Checkout, though, from English. Standard checkout in Japan is usually 11 a.m. or noon, but it's always good to confirm. And if you want to ask about the Wi-Fi password,
Wi-Fi のパスワードを教えていただけますか？
Wi-Fi のパスワードを教えていただけますか? Could you tell me the Wi-Fi password? パスワード, password from English. 教えていただけますか? Could you tell me? Such a useful structure. 教えていただけますか literally means could you teach me, but it's used for asking for any information. If you're finding this useful and can already picture yourself checking into a Japanese hotel, go ahead and hit subscribe. Building this community of Japanese learners together means a lot to us.
お願いします。
You've checked in, you're in your room. Now let's talk about what happens during your stay. Asking about hotel facilities, dealing with room issues, and requesting extra items. These come up constantly. First, facilities. Japanese hotels often have fantastic amenities. The onsen, the gym, the restaurant. To ask where something is, you use doko desu ka? Where is it? Which we learned in episode 10. Let's combine it with hotel vocab.
レストランはどこですか？
Restaurant wa doko desu ka? Where is the restaurant? Restaurant. From English, restaurant. Easy.
温泉はどこですか？
Onsen wa doko desu ka? Where's the hot spring bath? Onsen, the beautiful hot spring. This is one of the highlights of staying at a ryokan or certain hotels in Japan. And the gym.
ジムはどこですか？
Jimu wa doko desu ka? Where is the gym? Jimu, from English, gym. And the elevator.
エレベーターはどこですか？
Elevator wa doko desu ka? Where is the elevator? Elevator. Elevator. All loan words from English. These are very easy to remember. Now, room issues. This is the part people worry about most, but actually it's very manageable with a few key phrases. The most common issue, the air conditioning. How to adjust it.
エアコンの使い方を教えていただけますか？
エアコンの使い方を教えていただけますか? Could you tell me how to use the air conditioner? エアコン, air conditioning, from English. 使い方. How to use, the way of using. This phrase works for anything you don't know how to operate. TV, shower, anything. Just replace エアコン with the item.
何でも使える。
何でも使える works for anything. What if something in your room isn't working?
お湯が出ません。
お湯が出ません. The hot water isn't coming out. お湯, hot water. 出ません doesn't come out. So natural. Other useful doesn't work phrases. The TV isn't working.
テレビがつきません。
テレビがつきません. The TV won't turn on. つきません won't switch on. And if something is broken,
壊れています。
壊れています. It's broken. 壊れる to break. 壊れています. It is in a broken state. Super useful, not just for hotels, but anywhere. And to report the problem, you just add すみません and describe it to the front desk. すみません、テレビがつきません. Excuse me, the TV won't turn on. Staff will send someone immediately. Now let's also learn how to request extra items for your room, because Japanese hotels are very accommodating with these requests. Extra towels.
タオルを追加でいただけますか？
タオルを追加でいただけますか? Could I have extra towels? タオル towel. 追加で additionally, as an extra. いただけますか? Could I receive? This structure works for anything extra you need. Extra pillow.
枕を一つ追加でお願いします。
枕を一つ追加でお願いします. One extra pillow, please. 枕 pillow. 一つ one from episode 4. And what if you need a toothbrush because you forgot yours?
歯ブラシはありますか？
歯ブラシはありますか? Do you have a toothbrush? 歯ブラシ toothbrush. ありますか? Do you have it? From episode 20. Most Japanese hotels provide toiletries, but it's good to know how to ask. And razor.
カミソリはありますか？
カミソリはありますか? Do you have a razor? カミソリ razor. Again, most hotels provide these, but now you can ask confidently. One cultural note, in Japan, it is very common to remove your shoes when entering certain spaces, particularly at ryokan. You'll find a genkan, an entrance area, where you leave your shoes before stepping up onto the main floor. The rule is simple. If there's a step up and a rack for shoes, take yours off.
玄関、靴を脱ぐ。
Genkan, the entrance. Kutsu o nugu, remove shoes. This small gesture shows huge cultural respect, and the staff will notice and appreciate it. Drop a comment and let us know, have you ever stayed at a Japanese hotel or ryokan? We want to hear your experiences.
コメントして。
Let's finish with checkout because you want to leave as smoothly as you arrived. When you're ready to check out, you go to the front desk and say,
チェックアウトをお願いします。
チェックアウトをお願いします。Check out, please. That's it. Just チェックアウトをお願いします。The staff will process your bill, and if you want to pay by card,
カードで払えますか？
カードで払えますか? Can I pay by card? 払えますか? Can I pay? Or the simpler version we learned at the コンビニ、カードでお願いします. Either works perfectly. And if you had a wonderful stay and want to express it simply,
とても良かったです。
とても良かったです. It was really great. 良かった. It was good. A very natural phrase to leave the staff with a warm feeling about your stay. Let's do one complete hotel scenario. Check in to check out. Hiro is the hotel staff.
いらっしゃいませ。
いらっしゃいませ. Welcome. You approach the front desk and say, すみません、予約しています。デビーと申します。
デビー様、お待ちしておりました。ツインルームでよろしいですか？
デビー様、お待ちしておりました。ツインルームでよろしいですか? Welcome, we've been expecting you. A twin room, is that correct? Sama is the very respectful version of san, used in formal service. お待ちしておりました. We have been waiting for you. You reply, はい、そうです。
こちらがお部屋の鍵でございます。305号室です。朝食は7時からでございます。
Your key, room 305, breakfast from 7 a.m. You understand all of that. And you ask one quick question. Wi-Fi のパスワードを教えていただけますか?
はい、こちらです。
They hand you the Wi-Fi card. You say, ありがとうございます。
ごゆっくりどうぞ。
ごゆっくりどうぞ. Please take your time and relax. ごゆっくり, at your leisure, slowly. Such a warm phrase, the ultimate Japanese hospitality send-off to your room. Lightning round, hotel situations. You have a reservation.
予約しています。
予約しています. What time is checkout?
チェックアウトは何時ですか？
チェックアウトは何時ですか? Where is the onsen?
温泉はどこですか？
温泉はどこですか? The hot water isn't working.
お湯が出ません。
お湯が出ません. Extra towels, please.
タオルを追加でいただけますか？
タオルを追加でいただけますか? Check out, please.
チェックアウトをお願いします。
Perfect every time. Full recap. Reservation. 予約しています. Name. デビーと申します. Single, double, twin. シングル. Double. Twin room. Japanese style room. Washitsu. Checkout time. チェックアウトは何時ですか? Wi-Fi password. Wi-Fi のパスワードを教えていただけますか? Where is the onsen? 温泉はどこですか? Hot water not working. お湯が出ません. Something broken. 壊れています. Extra towels. タオルを追加でいただけますか? It was great. とても良かったです. Check out. チェックアウトをお願いします.
完璧。
Your challenge this week, imagine your perfect Japanese hotel stay and describe it using today's words. What type of room? Washitsu or Youshitsu? What facilities do you want to ask about? Write it out in the comments in Japanese, even just 2 or 3 sentences.
コメントで。
If this episode helped you feel ready for your Japanese hotel stay, please smash that like button. It really helps other learners find this channel.
お願いします。
Share this with a friend who's planning a trip to Japan. Hotel check-in is one of those moments that feels stressful until you have the words. And subscribe so you never miss what's coming next.
シェアして。
Coming up in episode 22, we're heading to an izakaya, the Japanese pub. Ordering drinks, bar food, making a toast in Japanese, it's a completely different vibe from a restaurant and one of the most fun social experiences Japan has to offer.
楽しみ。
You just learned to navigate a Japanese hotel from check-in to check-out in Japanese.
またね皆さん。
じゃあね。